Yo, 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 it's your boy Matrix back with another crazy episode of customer service. The customer is not always right. Special guest today, this young lady I've known since, I don't know, maybe like seventh, eighth grade.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Wait, that
Might have
might
been, it
make
might have been
people
middle
think about
school.
my age.
We've known each other for a while though. Recently got back in touch with this young lady, and she's wore several hats. Had several different jobs, kids, grandkids. She had a lot of different life experiences. So I was like,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I know you got some customer service stories for me. And we definitely gonna bring her back. I'm gonna tell you right now for a few different episodes because she has wore so many different hats. Today I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself and tell you what field she chooses to give us some stories on. You got it.
Oh boy. When I introduce myself, do I introduce myself as myself or the other self? That was the self. I don't know. Hey guys. I guess I'll go by Harmony today.
Okay.
Just for today though. Hint, hint.
Just for today.
Hint, hint. Right? I want to talk about this field that I'm going to talk about is the nursing field. And I'm pretty sure that people that I have worked next to or far away from can relate to how hectic this can be. You know, I worked in a dementia unit for some time, and I have faced some serious situations where the family members become your customer, even though you don't get paid to serve them. And of course, we have the residents that we love dearly. I want to mention that we do love them dearly. Sometimes you're faced with situations that you really don't want to have to repeat, but I gotta give y'all this one.
Let's go. We here for it.
Baby.
We here.
So, I want to set the scenery for you. It was a lovely day outside. And of course, me being me, I went into work with all smiles. 7 to 3 is what I decided to work that day.
Mm-hmm.
I walk onto the unit. The dementia unit. I see my coworkers. I think it's going to be a lovely day. I'm giving my assignment. I look on the sheet of paper. I say, oh boy, I have so-and-so today. Well, there's this one lady. She loves to get dressed up. And if you know anything about people with dementia, some days they're one way, another day or another moment, they may be different. Well, this lady, I feel like she's the same all the time. And here it is. Wow, I feel like she's the same all the time. She never, ever, ever stays away from a man.
Oh, she's a pimp.
If that's what you want to call her. Hey,
P-I-M-P.
speaking of pimps, made me think about how one of the other residents called her a Jezebel.
Hey, that's old school. If y'all young listeners, you have to look up Jezebel.
So she comes out of her room, and I'm looking like, oh my God, what does she have on? She had a nice white gown. I'm catching her from the back because these residents on the dementia unit, they seem to walk around and come around through the other side. It's like one big circle.
Okay.
They're coming around, walking around, and I caught her from the back. So from the back, it looked like she had on like some kind of wedding gown. And one of the other nurses from the other side is like kind of jogging to me. Grab her. She needs clothes on. And I'm like, she thinks she getting married, thinking it's one of those bullish situations. She turned around, Matrix. She turned around. When she turned around, all I seen was the prettiest titties. She had the titties there, and her whole little form was just showing from the front. So it was a dress from the back, but sheer in the front. So she's walking by, you hear all the Puerto Rican old men residents, shh, my man, all that. This one guy, as I'm grabbing her to turn her back around, so-and-so, you got to go back and put your clothes on. She's looking at me. She's upset with me. But this one resident, he jumps up with his walker. He like slams the walker down. in front of himself, and he storms off. And I'm like, hey, so-and-so, where are you going? Because at this point, this is where we have to redirect people. You know, the residents, sometimes they get lost. I couldn't figure out what was angering him, so he storms off. By now, here are the breakfast trays. They're coming. The trays are coming, so we're supposed to give out these trays to them. So he's storming off, going one way. She's going the other way because we're trying to get her to put clothes on because she's exposed. I lose my way at this point. I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and give out the trays. So the nonsense is going on of everybody, you know, having to be sat down at the table at their spaces. And another coworker, one of my cohorts said, where's so-and-so? Talking about the woman that traveled. I said, well, I have so-and-so's tray, the Spanish man with the walker. I had his tray. So let me sit this down. And I said, have you seen Spanish walker man? And my cohort said, no, I haven't seen him. And the girl comes over and she says, I haven't seen the lady with the white dress.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, oh my God. Listen, I went to the nurse's station. I said, listen, I need you to let everybody know I can't find Spanish man with the walker. She can't find my girl with the white dress. She was like, did anybody hear the alarm go off? First thing I'm thinking, dementia unit, they eloped. Damn it, I'm losing my job. They're not going to be safe. Of course, that's my first instinct as an aide. I want the safety of the resident.
Absolutely.
I want them to be safe. Well, we start looking. Maybe look room to room. Maybe they wandered off. Maybe she's walking in a circle. Me and my cohort, we kind of bumped back into each other. And as we bumped back into each other, we looked at each other like, it's over.
Yeah, we fired. We done.
It's nothing we could do. My supervisor looks at me like, did you check Spanish man with the walker's room? Because he was upset. I said, good idea. So I'm jogging there. She beat me there. She says, she calls my name out. Like she was scared. Like she called my name out. I'm thinking like, oh my God, this man done fell. He slammed the walker there. He broke one of the wheels off the walker. He didn't make it to the bed. We didn't know he was dead all that time. I get in the room. She was like, don't just stand there. Get her. It was the lady with the white dress on top of the Spanish man with the walker. Oh my God. When I say on top, I mean on top. She was just gyrating. And I couldn't figure out what it was. I went to grab her and she grabbed the other side. My cohort grabbed the other side. She was like, grab her. The lady's like pulling off of me. And as she pulling off of him, and as she jumps up, all I saw was plop. I saw his thing fall on his stomach. I was grossed out.
Come on, man. They was getting their thing on.
I was upset.
Let's
One,
get
I was
it
upset
on.
because my life isn't like that. She made it look so easy.
I'm just saying, like, well, a lot of women don't like to get on top. This old lady was on top.
And she was gyrating. You hear me? It wasn't embarrassed that we were right there. I mean, when she looked, if I could really explain this picture, she looked side to the left, looked to the right. My cohort grabs her one arm, I grab her other one, and she was just like, her legs were like in a twist behind her some kind of way while she was sitting there. I'm talking about gyrating. It looked like she was doing a knee challenge, for real, for real.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't catch her in reverse cowgirl, though.
That's crazy.
So as we grab her and try to get her up, she's like, don't take her out like that. She can't go out like that. We try to robe her. He's jumping up. No, trying to tell us, don't take her away.
He's trying to get his nut.
Oh my God. Well, she didn't give a good goddamn. My lady in a white dress that no longer had on her white dress that had to be robed by us. Mm-hmm. She tells us she didn't care. She didn't care. No, I don't care. I was finished anyway. You're no good. I couldn't believe it. She tells us he was no good, and she was finished anyway.
She's a PIMP. She definitely.
How do you take that back to your supervisor?
Heard about me. But a bitch can't get $1 out of me.
Well, Matrix, I gotta tell you, the most important thing for me is to keep my residents safe. I'm glad that she passed menopause and we didn't have to worry about pregnancy.
Oh,
man. It's the most important thing of it all. But we did safely get her to breakfast. So our job was done.
But what if that was someone's grandma and they walked in on that?
Well, she became a grandmom somehow.
No,
I
I'm
know,
saying,
but
no, I know that. I'm saying, but what if that's obvious. What I'm saying
can
is
you
like,
imagine that
imagine
though?
walking in and catching your grandma in that position. What?
I think the next interview should probably be for my grandson. Maybe he can tell you how it feels. No, it's like I'm joking.
Oh.
It's just like, ugh. Hey, speaking of that, old people doing stuff. You ever see an old person take their teeth out?
No. When I was younger, my grandma only had partial, so
Well, the cooking and the clacking.
yeah.
This old lady scared her grandchild with her teeth. I have video to prove it. I decided to take my teeth out. He was in my face. I took my teeth out, right? And I said, hold these.
Oh shit.
My grandson's face was just like yours. He ran. He was so scared. He was so scared.
That's child abuse.
But then later I caught him. I was trying to get ready for work. I caught him in the bathroom doing this. Like trying to take his own teeth out.
That's
I
child
was
abuse.
like,
You're going to jail. Okay, you scarred him.
oh God. But I have to have some type of sense of humor when I'm going in and I'm dealing with the things that I deal with on a daily
It seems like
basis.
you have enough sense of humor here. This lady on top getting it down, drop down and get your eagle on. How old was she?
Oh my God.
That age, dropping
This
down, getting
lady,
eagle on.
87, right? But the Spanish Walker man, he's 92.
At 92, he's
Yeah,
still getting up,
and
and at
it's
80
still
something,
working.
her knees are still that good.
Oh my God.
This woman in 40s would be like, I ain't gonna be up here that long.
Oh my God. You know what made me bring up the grandmoms and the teeth thing is because not only can grandmoms sit on their knees like she did. I mean, she's a great grandma, right?
Wow.
Great, right? I gotta tell you, I had the lady 2 doors down from her
Okay.
tell me about taking out her teeth. Now, at least I use my teeth to scare my grandchildren. This lady tells me how she doesn't use her teeth at all. But I mean, that's a story for another time. That's a story for another time. She's 2 doors down from the Spanish Walker man.
Right.
Oh, but I have stories for days. So I don't want to take up too much time.
Listen, y'all. We're going to bring you back. As I always tell y'all, a new episode drop every week. This young lady, again, we've known each other for so long. So we're going to bring her back for several episodes. New episode every Monday. I tell y'all, check it out. Like, share, comment, leave a review. I would appreciate that. As always, don't forget to tip your waiter. Check, please.